test is about what happens before you get up there, and the test is about what happens after you're done. Whether the boards break or not doesn't really matter too much. All martial artists, from our youngest to our oldest, Grandmaster Sal, Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, all have hundreds of times when they've tried to break stuff and it didn't break. Myself included. It's not about whether or not the stuff breaks. It's about whether or not, leading up to that, you conducted yourself with courage and focus, and you got out there without fear and gave it your best whack. That's what it's about up until you make contact with the board. I think what happens after is the most important part of the test, and that's how you feel right now. Maybe the boards didn't break. To me, that's where the real test starts. Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Are you saying, well, those stupid holders, if they had held it right, or if my dad had bought the right boards, or so-and-so's boards, I think they were easier to break than mine were. If you do that, then I think you haven't done really well in the test. How many of you got out there and gave it your best? Okay. How many of you are going to go home feeling sorry for yourself and moping around and doing all that stuff? Is anybody going to do that? Good. Then you all pass. Doesn't matter what happens with the boards. The boards are to cause feelings inside of you. And it's how you deal with those feelings that matters. And guess what? Board breaking is a lot like your real life. There are boards to be broken out there in your real life. Real situations that require courage and focus and require you to move outside of your comfort zone. And sometimes you will succeed and sometimes you won't, right? This is a real life test. So as you go home and you think about what happened this weekend, maybe they broke, maybe they didn't. I want you to think about how you handled yourself. Think about how you felt leading up to this. And if they broke, that's a blessing, and it's good, and we all enjoy when they broke. I want you to remember that moment. I want you to remember that moment when it does go right. Anchor that. Any questions? Parents, can we give these guys a nice hand? Let's do a nice seated bow. Ready? Bow. Okay, I'll turn you back to Master G.